Oh, you're back, you're back. This is the moon phase reading, and it's this very, very, very special day. Tonight is the full moon of April Fool's Day. April Fool's night. Tonight, the energy of the full moon is us in our might. We are finally on stage. April Fool's Day. This is a performance. This is the night that we make things shine. That we shine ourselves across the midnight. So, are you ready to be a fool? Well, are you? Well, maybe. But in the meantime, I've got a tarot reading just for you. Alright, welcome one and all. Happy Fool's Day. This is April Fool's. This is a full moon phase reading. This is 2026, the year of one, April 1st, April Fool's. This is Aries energy, the element of fire, and now our spring has finally begun. It is springtime. Things are blossoming, things are anew, and it's April Fool's. Happy April Fool's to you, all you fools out there. It's a fantastic time. Okay, so I got my own second test cards to reveal the energies of this evening. You can purchase your own copy from my website in the description right there. And so here I have it represented. It's a full moon. Tonight, April 1st, is a full moon and the moon phase energy, and so full moons represent the element of water. And so that's on the table. We are currently in Aries season, and so fire is on the table. And it is now finally spring. And so earth is also on the table. And so, let's see, maybe like this. Alright, water, fire, and earth. Wow. It's like, you know, you're using the earth to make the fire, to boil the water. Alright, anyway, that's on the table. Now, we got the Gilded Tarot Royale for the main energies of this evening. And the Fae Tarot, which is going to be treated as an oracle deck. Okay, so, happy April Fools to you. Oh gosh, it's been a while. Yay. I'm a fool. I'm a jester, so April Fools is like always a reminder that I'm still a fool. And, so it's wonderful energy. Wonderful energy. It reminds us to be foolish. It reminds us to, take a risk. Because it will pay out someday. So, here we are. As I shuffle in these ridiculous gloves. Okay, here we go. Alright, 4 cards. 4 cards. 2 of these. Yeah. No, yep. Okay. I did peek at those because I just wanted to confirm if it wasn't from a pile that I just shuffled for. But these were different cards, so just wanted to confirm that. Okay. Okay. No, this one wants to come in. Alright. So we got our 4 cards. Interesting. And now we get 4 more clarifier cards. Over here. Try to shuffle again. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, how many do I have there? 1, 2, 3, and this one, 4. Okay. Ta-da! Alright. Here we go. Here's the cards. So what we got? Yeah! Wow! We got Judgment. Fantastic. Foolish. Justice Judgment card. We got the 9 of Wands. And we got the Death in reverse. And we have 2 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Alright. How fascinating. It's like the choice is out of your hands. And here you are holding something. Okay, anyway, clarifiers. What do we get? Huh. It's people interacting. How odd. Okay, a solo person sitting with their pet. Okay. And oh no, the creativity card in reverse. Oh, ricochet energy in reverse. Ooh, how intriguing! Right under the Judgment card, you got ricochet energy in reverse. Okay. Well, this seems like some sort of hater. It seems like a hater thought they were going to do damage, and the Judgment came out. It's like, no, you're not gonna get away with it. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they were doing spells or dark magic or anything. This could just be a toxic person who had ill intentions, who just left hate comments, dislikes. This could be just a jealous, gossipy person, because it's all energy. And so when you say bad words, it's called curse words for a reason, okay? You are actively using those energies of hate to actually curse someone. And yeah, so toxic people, this figure, it looks like they've been doing energy work for a while, that they're very used to it, and like bad energy work, especially in reverse. This implies this is confirmation that some sort of entity, be it human, be it spiritual, some sort of entity had bad intentions, and another entity had good intentions. This confirms the spiritual war. This is like an attempt at trying to destroy you in one way or another, and this is the return to sender. This is, right back at you kind of thing. Whatever this is a little more than just gossip. This is a little more than just jealousy. This is intention. This is like really heavy kind of darkness. And darkness isn't just bad. I mean, it can be, though, and it looks like this is it. And so just the good versus evil kind of thing confirmed. You have been targeted. We are in a spiritual war. You have been targeted, and look at this death in reverse. Okay, you're sitting casually like nothing happened. Something tried to interfere with you. Something tried to end you. It could have been like trying to set you up for a car crash, cosmically. spiritually, energetically, as well as physically. Like, I'm talking about divinely timed. Like, you had to stop at this intersection, this person was in your way, so you had to go that way. These divinely timed, orchestrated things of the universe was leading you up to a casualty, to some sort of calamity. Yet, judgment stepped in, and you were spared. And you're probably not aware of this, because you were spared. You're sitting with your toucan, with your pet toucan right here, with your pets, or your stuffed animal, because you can't afford pets right now. But you're sitting on your chair, just comfortably living your life. Something saw your potential, saw your future, tried to interfere with that, tried to end you. They're getting ended instead. Yeah, this is like a big attack that was prevented by something, either consciously or just the law of the universe. Either something saved you, like someone, spiritually, physically, whatever. Either someone saved you, or it's just a law of karma of the universe that they were not justified in attacking you, so they're getting it right back at them. Gosh. Okay, so this gosh, I did it again. I forgot to put on my stripes, but I got this fiery stuff with the Aries card coming out. Anyway, here's the element of fire. Now, the Nine of Wands, this is like putting all your energy, putting all your effort into something, and now it's at the end. Now, here's the deadline. Here's, like, the game is over. Whether you won, whether you lost, the battle is over. And so you gotta deal with whatever the ending was. And this is a lack of creativity. You know, this is like you're happy with your hobby, you're working on your projects. You don't have much in life, but you're happy doing what you're doing. This is like being prevented from doing your craft, being overburdened with something that you can't focus on your projects, which is a result of this attacker, of this energetic war, spiritual war. This energetic war sees our potential. It wants to stop our potential by distracting us, by overburdening us. Like, this is like kind of like using a crutch, because you're so exhausted you can't even like walk the rest of the way. You collapsed and you're just holding yourself up. This could be isolation, being outcast from a group, and yeah, this is like holding on to ideas. I like to think of this specific card as like a religious I was gonna say shoulder. A religious shoulder. A religious soldier who's like having a crisis of faith because he put all his trust into the system, and the system's not working out for him. It's like, you know, that song that's Me in the Corner, losing my religion kind of thing. Seeing what the religion really is, what it does to people, the behind the scenes, and that doesn't match up with the inside of his heart, of his ideas, of what it means to be a good person. That's not what the religion is. The religion is a control mechanism, and he's being used as a puppet. Now, in this context, this could symbolize potentially someone involved in this is having remorse. Now, why didn't they save you a long time ago, right? Why didn't they stop it a long time ago? Why didn't they prevent it? Maybe they did. Maybe this is the entity that had a change of heart and turned against this one. Maybe this could symbolize guilt. Don't ever count on that, though. Don't ever count on them being guilty. They're usually not. This might just be facing the consequences of their actions because they are guilty. You can't trust them, like they were playing on the other side. Now, you know, this could be a turncoat. This could be a spy. This could be someone actually pledging loyalty, like getting down on one knee and pledging loyalty to the target that they previously attacked. That's one possibility. Do not count on that, because there are entities who will pretend to do this when they're really just trying to deceive you, trying to distract you from your potential, from your craft. So this could be like pretending to say sorry, pretending to have like a romantic interest, just to distract from your career, because they know where you're going. It's like, well, if I do this, then she won't be doing this, which is making art, which is posting another video, which is, you know, doing their career so it can thrive, so they can actually have an income and provide for themselves. And so this could go either way, depending on your situation. Trust your instincts. There is malevolent forces against you, and so this could be a distraction. It seems like whatever this is a distraction from working on what you should be working on right now. This is 2026, the year of 1. This is the month of 4, which is stability. You got the fire right here with the Aries. You got the earth with the spring. You got the water with the moon. So it's pretty balanced. And let's see. Alright, so, alright, the Two of Swords. Okay, in Rising Energy, the Two of Swords is like, there's something for you to decide. In Falling Energy, it's like there's nothing for you to decide. It's out of your hands. The decision is not yours, and yet it has people socializing. You're over here, though. You're sitting here with your stuffed animal toucan, and these are like other people. There's a very good similarity right here and here. Yeah, right there. It seems like this girl's the same, so I wouldn't be surprised if this boy is the same. Right here. Like, don't trust this guy. Don't trust the one who's pretending to apologize. The one who says they regret what they did. Now, they're behind the scenes. They're gossiping, they're laughing. Their agenda is to stop you. And yet divine timing, or the law of the universe, karma, prevented their agenda. So you can at least sit at your desk. Okay? In the past, they have been able to distract you from what you were working on. But it's like, maybe this was the scene before this one, and here's the ultimate death attempt, and then it doesn't affect you because it was redirected. This could represent redirection. This could represent just not being able to trust, because a single sword, yeah, there's two of them. There's two of them right here. A single sword, the Ace of Swords, that represents, if this was the Ace of Swords, upright would be trust. That would be the truth. In falling energy, the Ace of Swords would be lies, deception. And here's two swords. And normally two swords is like there's a decision, one or the other. This one, I believe it just means there's two people. There's two people right here. There's a person here and here. And you are here and here. So there's two swords in reverse. There's two people hanging out with each other. Do not trust the guy, do not trust the girl. They're working together to bring you down. You may not actually be interacting with these entities. They could be spiritual entities that just linger around, that you sense their energy, and this should be a sign for you to never trust that. You know, I wanted to trust that the spiritual entities around me were interesting enough to carry on a conversation. And you know, communication was like near impossible, but other things were possible. Sexual things that I had no control over, and the more I trusted them, the more they damaged me, the more they took advantage of that. And sometimes you'll sense in the room around you like a female energy or a male energy. They're shapeshifters. Okay, they're going to take the form, the energetic, like the fingerprint, the energetic pattern of whatever will drop your guard. Okay, they want you to drop your guard so they can interfere. Now, why? Like, all I want to do with my life is make video game roleplays. Okay, so why would something attack me so I don't finish my video game roleplay? Because they would benefit from watching the video game roleplay. They would be entertained. I know I'm entertaining. I know they would be entertained by me, and yet they choose this path of destruction. They choose this hate, this, I can't comprehend it. Why would spiritual entities not want video games? just put that out there. It sounds ridiculous, it sounds foolish, right? Well, once you go through spiritual warfare, this sounds exactly like your situation. It is ridiculous. It's, all you want to do is play a video game and share your creations, your building designs with other people, and they would be inspired to build and create and thrive. But there's some sort of energy out there, all these agents of evil. These evil people that just, they don't like structure, they don't like happiness. I don't know, maybe they get off on some sort of misery thing from the human, like the energy. And we're in a spiritual war, okay? And people can be puppeteered, okay? So imagine this as some sort of spiritual entity with negative intentions, with their little puppet strings, and these are humans. These are humans who say something rude to you, who just happen to get in your way, to redirect you, because, oh, well, they're there, so I'll go over here. They puppeteer the humans, especially the stupid ones, the ones that smoke all the time, and say bad words. They're so easy to manipulate by these puppeteers. And so they'll always maneuver them to just like almost cause that car crash, almost divert you into danger and everything. It will ruin your day. It will ruin your meal. They'll always do something. They'll like the one time you finally eat out at a restaurant, not even because you want to, but because you have to, because you're summoned to jury duty and you gotta eat somewhere, and so you pick a location to eat, and you haven't had a sandwich from there in such a long time, and you bite into it and there's a piece of ice in it. Like, why is there a piece of ice in it? That's your one time that you're ever there, that you're eating that sandwich, and someone had to put a piece of ice in there that came from the lettuce. But so it was an accident, potentially, but it was manipulated. It was manufactured by the universe. And then you sit down and you think you're gonna have a good time once you take the piece of ice out of it, and then there's people who just happen to sit right behind you, and they spew horrible, hateful, bad words while you're trying to eat. Words that should never be said in an eating environment. Expressions that don't work well with food. So, yeah, this is this manipulation thing, where human beings are puppeteered to bring as much misery and chaos to people with good intentions. People who have a light in their souls, who have that spark, that want to provide hope and inspiration. Spiritual warfare is real, and I've seen a lot of it. I've experienced a lot of it, and now I'm here to talk about it. And so what happens? I'm being delayed, I'm being blocked, I'm being redirected, I'm being distracted. And so that's what's happening to you. You have something to say. You have a message to get out there. You gotta tell your story. And so that's my message to you. They attempted to silence you, you gotta speak up louder. Work on your projects. Do not let them ever distract you. There are two people here, a masculine and a feminine, as confirmed. They do not have good intentions for you. Whoever they are both humans and spiritual entities with bad intentions for you. So keep your guard up. Focus on ricochet, focus on karma, focus on justice, and don't let anything distract you from your projects. You gotta focus on your projects. You're here to do that. Your creative flow, your creative drive. I'm seeing that at least one giant attempt to interfere with you did not work. That judgment was on your side. So just keep focusing on your projects, because you got something to say. You gotta tell your story, and other people need to hear it. This is now the time. This is 2026. This is April Fool's Day. This is the year of foolishness. The year one. as confirmed with the Aries, the start of the zodiac, and the spring, the new beginning, the full moon of prime time. It's time you go on stage. It's time you share your story. It's time that you post that video. Alright. Get out of here. Come on. You gotta go create something. So, I want to hear your voice. Don't let anything silence you. And happy Fool's Day! Happy Fool to you. And that was it! Your foolish tarot reading. Oh yes, April Fool's night. Indeed. Oh, it feels amazing to finally be on stage after all this time. We finally get to shine. Oh, what a wonderful night it is tonight. Have yourself a fantastic night, you fool. Stop the recording.